Todd Shapiro Show. Canada Laughs. SiriusXM 168.
Without delay, the Blockchain Report, sponsored by Datametrics. For more information, go to datametrics.com.
Always look forward to these weekly chats to find out where the world is going and really prove how simple we all are. You get a bunch more educated people in the program than us. And two of them join us today, including Jeff Stevens, the president and CEO of datametrics.com, and our friend Spiros Magarios, who we haven't talked to in quite some time. How you doing, guys?
Oh, great to be on the show.
Yeah, doing really well. Thanks for having us on again, Todd.
And Spiros, where are you? Because you're like you're a jet setter.
Yeah, sometimes. But I'm now in Switzerland before I travel to London. But I'm in Switzerland now.
In Switzerland. Excellent. Jeff, where are you?
I am in an Uber on my way to the airport, just leaving the office in Montreal. So I was at Nexology for the last 2 days and heading back to Toronto. Awesome,
Nexology.com. And Spiros, I hear you laughing. Are you laughing at Uber?
No, just laughing because Jeff is always on the run. I mean, the guy works so hard, though. That's why I'm laughing. He's always somewhere, traveling from one place to another. So,
hey, so Spiros, when are robots taking over?
I'm not sure robots will take over, but I think they will enhance our lives. I mean, we see that everywhere. I mean, robots here to stay, AI, machine learning, and the robots. I'm not afraid of robots at all. I think companies that are in that space, or AI, machine learning, are in a very good position to take advantage of the opportunities coming in the future.
I saw you tweet out, though, that an article that robots one day will have feelings and they'll be sensitive. Is it? We're dealing with sort of a controversy on today's program where a lot of people's feelings, are getting involved. Is this true? You think robots will have feelings?
Not really, but they will sense more of our feelings and react accordingly. It's more a reaction to how we express ourselves, or how we behave, and then we react on our patterns. And when maybe we feel like the movie Her with Phoenix, where we will feel like they have feelings, like we have a love affair with our car. That's the kind of feelings they have.
No, but will they be able to detect things like facial recognition, or if you're slumping over, or an energy? Like, is that sort of where you're getting at?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And that's going to come sooner than later, where they can read our they can read our expressions and what we probably think, or if we lie or don't lie. I think that's going to come easy fast.
Wow.
When you think about it, Todd, like anything AI related, it's all on the data set that AI is trained on. So, if it's trained on a clean data set, then it's set perfectly. But if it's trained on a data set that isn't clean and it's got a bias to it, then that AI, whether it's a robot or whatever the tool set is going to be biased based on that data set.
Yeah, well said, Jeff. Yeah.
I'm just thinking that it'll be good. I mean, it'll be good for It would be good for marriages. Like, you find out if someone's cheating on somebody. You just get this AI bot. You put them there, and they you know what I'm saying? It's good for that. It's like a smart contract. It'll be good for everybody.
Maybe.
Sounds good.
Maybe not.
What are you up to, Spiros?
I'm not up to anything, but I'm just hedging my bets.
What's any latest new developments in the Datametrics world and sort of advancements and things you're doing as a company?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Todd. We've been pretty active. We've got draft blockchain, which we're in the process of taking that public, and everything's been submitted to the Ontario Securities Commission. So we're hopefully 4 weeks or so away from having that as a standalone public company trading on the Canadian Securities Exchange. So we're excited about that. The new president, who you met on the phone last week, Peter Kim, leading the way on that charge. So things are going well there. As I said, I'm just leaving Nexology. Had a great day today with the team, all the developers, actually training on the tool set. So getting the old president and COO comfortable with the tool set and more familiar with sort of the operation side of things. So that was a great opportunity to really sort of roll up the sleeves and understand what the product is that we're selling and also how our customers are using it. So really cool.
And are you doing some crypto mining now? Is that in place?
Yeah, so we just announced that. Michael Frank, who's heading up Ronin Blockchain with Darcy Taylor as the president, they just announced that they commenced mining both in China and in Quebec now. So that's our pilot scale mining. So we're still testing our systems and ensuring that everything's working properly. And then from there, raise some capital and expand it to a larger scale mining and take it from there. So a lot of things happening. Very excited about all ventures in the stable.
So if you're mining in China, wasn't there some sort of fears that you might not be able to mine in China, but that's happening?
Yeah, so that's part of the pilot scale thing, is to sort of put some of that at rest. China banned ICOs and the trading platforms, but not the mining platforms. And as you know from previous conversations, we have a relationship with Gosen Holdings, which is publicly traded, and they own 60-plus data hosting centers. And they work with Alibaba, Tencent, China Telecom, all the big names. So we're in those facilities, so we're regulated, we pay taxes. We're sort of in the environment that the Chinese government wants the mining to take place. So we're sort of proving up the model and providing comfort to everyone that you're able to do that in China, despite the rumors and rhetoric of everyone's pulling out. That's not the case.
Oh, congrats, man. I'm happy to hear that's all going well. Hey, Spiros, you think we can invent a robot to be funny?
Yeah, probably, for some people maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
I guess comedy is subjective, right?
Very much so. Very much so, yeah. But, come back to Datametrics. They're probably in the right space. So if you look at mining and, now digital currency got a little hurt, but you see a lot of smart money going back into digital currency, like George Soros and other big investors. I think we've probably seen a bottoming of the correction of digital currencies. So mining will be hot. I think will be a hot space to be. And, and I think that's very promising.
Hey, listen, I dipped back into, I bought some Ethereum a couple of days ago. I dipped back in, hadn't been in a couple of months, so I also sort of felt that way. Just.
And I hear a lot of people start buying and buying the bottom. I'm not saying it's going to go where it's been before, but I think it's if you look at the market, we sense a bottom of the correction.
Yeah, no, that was sort of my thoughts on this for sure.
There's a great effect of a lot of things like blockchain mining and in general. I think it's a good time to be in.
Well, thanks, gents. Always appreciate the updates, and always interesting to know where it's going to go and sort of what we're doing. And so great to be a part of this big Datametrics family and everything you guys are doing to sort of push the future forward. Appreciate it again, Jeff Stevens and Spiros Margaris. Guys, have a great afternoon.
Thanks, Todd. Thanks for having us on. And
bye-bye.
Spiros, thanks for joining us. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
The Todd Shapiro Show. Canada Laughs. SiriusXM 168.